Good morning, everybody. Well, it's not good morning even here. Hello. Uh, I don't want World War III to happen. Fuck Donald Trump. See ya. Alright, how is everybody? We are here to do the thing called reading One Piece, and I am fucking keen. It's big Loki time. Big Loki. We out here with the big Loki. Chapter 1175, entitled Nidhogg. That is the dragon that gnaws at the roots of the tree Yggdrasil in Norse mythology. That's the reference we're getting here to a Norse beast. Importantly, it's got a cool name in Norse mythology. Words the effect of Curse Striker, which I think might be relevant. Anyway, here we go. Just check the chat's working. Yo yo. Alright. Fish the straw. The captured straw hats. Okay. So Sanji's breaking up Summer's powers and what he had, where he had taken and captured Robin. Robin, thank goodness. Thanks. That's our Sanji. So those vines are weak to higher temperatures. Much obliged. So it's nice to see our man Jinbei just like doing his bits to make sure that he knows the weaknesses, that he's paying attention, that he. Oh, fuck, sorry, excuse me. I'm a little fucking distracted. Let's do this. I'm afraid there's no time to celebrate. What's Robin saying? Yeah, this hockey and that roar just now. What is that massive shadow? You wouldn't you wouldn't count your lucky stars if in the middle of the Elbaf war battle proceedings someone was to literally drop a big fuck off dragon in the middle of it. You wouldn't be jumping for joy if you didn't know what was going on, would you? But boy, is Loki a big boy. He is a big boy. West Village. Ripley! Oimo! Rhoda! Our folks need help. They were stabbed by our thorns. Mummy's going to die! Alright, so the kids are okay. That's sort of really the important thing in a way. Like, after chapter after chapter after chapter of whether or not these kids were going to go down over that cliff, it's good to see that, like, they're fine. Crying, but they're fine. Loki! The village isn't safe! Take the kids somewhere less dangerous. So that they're absolutely begging now for the big man to help. Guys, they ruined this guy's life. They treated him like trash the whole time. They gave him the Naruto nine-tailed fox treatment. You stay on the swing over there, don't play with my kid. Not my problem. They went and jumped on my back. I'm just dropping them off. All of you, climb down now. Fuck me. Big Loki, man. He's huge. Those nightmare monsters are literally recoiling in horror. The monsters are recoiling in horror. I did actually get a sneak peek of this panel before I read the chapter, and it immediately reminded me of the first Jurassic Park movie. I'm showing my age here. It's this exact same energy. Loki with that nightmare beast in its mouth is it's the exact same energy as the T-Rex in the first Jurassic Park, like picking up the Velociraptor at the end of the film. Like it is. Like I can hear the music. It's fucking people of Elbaf. The children are safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank goodness. There are no more hostages to worry about. Yeah. And what happens when there's no more hostages to worry about? We've seen what happens in our world when there's no more hostages to worry about. You guys took your sweet time. Don't tell me that dragon is. Yep. It's Loki. This place should be safe with you here. Yeah, that's no problem. Okay, so Luffy and Zoro are communicating who's gonna be doing guard duty. Since you've already gone giant mode, can you guys take care of those dream monsters? Elbaf won't last long if we leave them be. Okay, so now Zoro's given Luffy orders, but I'm fucking having it. Oh no, Zoro didn't have a plan. Zoro had a fucking plan. Zoro's plan was, yo, I'm gonna tell Luffy to go do the fighting. On it. They came raining down out of nowhere. These things are okay. Giant thorns. Far out, bro. Oimo's been done. And Ange looks like they've taken a beating too. It's more thorns. Get the children inside, quick. Give up already, you dumbasses. Summers is such a comedic relief character in the sort of scheme of things. Like, I would have thought like God's Knights were all gonna be, you know, fucking cold and calculated and not give a shit about anybody, give very little away, not talk a whole lot, but nah, it's they're full of clowns too, you know, like we had them transported to Elbaf in the middle of like getting dressed. Like Oda's gonna be Oda. Oda's gonna have the fun he wants to have. I ain't gonna let any of you trash heaps survive. You cheated me out of that touching moment. Touching moment being the death of all of the parents and children together as they plummeted towards the ground. Actually, this might be for the best, since the brats were saved. I haven't failed the mission yet. I can still take them to the Holy Land as planned. Right, so game on. Game on. We're still going. We're still cooking. I'll let you finish off their dying parents. Whoa. What is that power? We're looking at Hydra 3. Well, it's like a 3-headed snake thorn monster that's coming out of him, and it's got guns in its mouth, which I imagine shoot thorns. It's like what are you gonna do? You're gonna release the dogs or the bees or the dogs that shoot bees at you when they bark? I'm gonna cry. You morons are priceless. At this point, screw it. I don't even care about the mission anymore. I'm just grateful I get to kill you guys myself. Now, who's going first? Oh man. He is in his sadism bag, right? I'll never forget the brave looks on your simple faces. Say goodbye now. And he just fires on them. On all the children. On all the parents. Colin, please run. No. I'm gonna protect you, Mommy. Thunk. So, boom, that's one of the darts, sort of, the vine thing's going flying into the ground. Another one's about to hit Colin straight in the face when, bro, Luffy's got him in the viewfinder. Oh, he puts his hand up like this and goes, yo, I'm gonna get you through here. That's so... Man, this Toon Force shit is so broken. I fucking love it. That's gonna be animated so well. Okay, so Luffy comes flying in with some, like, hockey, loaded up, twisted up arm action, comes in, smack! Like, fucking, way to go, Zoro! I knew you had this in the bag! Yeah, now go! What? Who did that? Okay, wait. What did Zoro do? Oh, fuck. Okay. Zoro jumped... I missed that panel. Okay, Zoro jumped up and fucking dispatched all of those thorn bullets that, as they were being shot. He took them all down. Luffy finds it hilarious. Yeah, now go. Who did that? Zoro. He's a member of my crew. And don't you forget it. Luffy is introducing himself to these people now. Now he is like, yo, it is time to know my name and my boys' names. You have personally fucking received my reckoning. Booming Dawn Thor Rifle. Thor Rifle. We in the Norse mythology bag. All right. Fuck. That is the most gnarly panel I have seen in quite some time. He literally cracks his face open. He cracks his literal head. Oh, man. This Toon Force thing is so, like, visually just, it's confounding. Because I can't tell how busted up he is, but his face was literally ripped open. Oh, man. Look at them teeth flying out of there. That's so good. And that was enjoyable too, because that guy's a serious piece of work. Summers is a serious prick. That's great. Straw Hats. Oh, it came off. Mom, that's... Alright, looking up. I finally got to see it. Luffy-kun's white form. He really does look just like Nika. I want to know what the Giants' connection to Nika is so bad. Like, why they started worshipping Nika. Why did the Giants start worshipping this god? I believe he's the one. The warrior of liberation. Yeah, man. There's people around the world looking up at Luffy and seeing him not as the captain of the Straw Hats, not as some pirate who's coming up to be Pirate King, not as a Yonko. They see him for what they are looking for, which is they see him as the god of liberation, man. That's what they're looking for, and that's what they see in him. Did you say Nika? Pfft, that's just a tall tale told to scare kids. Yeah, which kids? Which kids would that be? It sounds an awful lot like it's the kids who grew up in Marijois. Yeah? I don't know if it's there to scare the kids of Elbaf, although many of them did find Nika scary. We did see that scary nightmare monster. It's a real Nidhogg. Far out. We were really saved by that? Well, time to go. Is that Loki just jumping up off the ground? Is that just a crunch that he makes when he just like moves? Far out, man. Huh. Okay. That's Loki, alright. This is the first time I've seen him like this too. So you're saying Elbaf's national treasure is... It's a forbidden devil fruit. The mythological dragon fruit. That's the real one. No fish action, Kaido. With respect to the Japanese-looking, Chinese-looking Oriental dragon. For want of a better word, I don't know what to call that style of dragon. It's... This is a dragon fruit, right? We are, like, that's what it is. It is said, whoever eats it can transform into the world's most colossal dragon. That we have seen. The size of the creature is relative to the initial size of whoever ate the fruit, of course. Okay. The size of that dragon in the mural is huge, which makes me think it was like, you know, something like some Oars level style, size, ancient giant, right? Really big, because I'm not convinced that the depiction of the Nidhogg we see in the chapter 1138, I'm not convinced that that is Loki. I think that that's the former user of the devil fruit fighting in the Void Century. But we shall see. But that's interesting. The size of the creature's relative to whoever eats it. So Loki being a big boy makes that thing way bigger. Okay. Think of it this way. A giant would grow larger than a human undergoing the same transformation, and an ancient giant's growth is naturally even greater than that. That combination is what brings out the devil fruit's true potential. So, being an ancient giant makes this fruit the strongest it can be. That's the takeaway. They say this dragon breathes lightning, and when it flies, its jet black body can turn day into night. Day into night. That's given me vibes of the Harley text. There's something in there about from and out of the stillness came light or something like that. It's like the beginning of the second world or something. There's words to the effect about and from the stillness came breath or something like that, and it makes me feel like that day into night aspect. Like if the world was covered in smoke and fire and darkness as a result of things that went down in the first world, of the red line, of some sort of cataclysmic event, volcanic reaction or something like that, a big old dragon like Loki busting through the clouds would turn day into night or night into day. There's something there for me. Anyway, so the fruit was forbidden and hidden due to its immense power. Not quite. It's just been protected by the Hammer Guardian, Ragnar. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. This is dope. Okay, in Elbaf there is a legend about a god of war who fought with Ragnar. It is said that he took the form of a giant dragon and locked horns with the sun god. He was accompanied by a loyal partner, the ice squirrel, Ratatoskr, or whatever. That's the rat from Norse mythology who is a mischievous guy who hangs out on Yggdrasil, the world tree. It's almost Cheshire cat-like, going back and forth. This is so cool. To make a long story short, after his master died, they say the loyal Ratatoskr came to possess the weapon Ragnar and awaits his master's return. Or so the legend does. So Loki is his ancestors, like he is really the incarnation of someone who fought with Nika or Joy Boy, whoever it is, during, I believe, the Void Century. Man, that's Nika. That's the Nika that we know fighting. Here, what I imagine was the original, the OG Harold, whoever the king of the giants, ancient king of the giants was at that time. You know he's ancient giant because of his horns. Like, oh man. And awaits his return, or so the legend does. But it seems Ragnar is no longer acting as a guard for the fruit's power. It finally made its choice. So, Ragnar, recognizing that maybe a will has been passed on, recognizing that it is time, the right time for the true descendant of the first ancient king with the Loki powers, with the dragon fruit. It chose Loki. This is it. Far, look at that big boy scaring everyone away. Oh, and the blast. Bora Breath could take a fucking lesson. Thrudheim. Okay. Is that the biggest blast we've seen in One Piece? That's just, I mean, holy shit. The fucking hockey coming off of that. That's lightning, right? That's lightning. So that's a lightning blast, it would seem. Oh, man. So that is it. The Nidhogg It was here. It was here all along. Ah, yes. The Nidhogg is so totally going to be something like fucking Uranus or something. This is amazing. Ah, the whole time. The whole time. I was okay. So it was clear a couple chapters ago that Emu didn't know what the hell was going on, what the source of power was that was coming from Elbaf. And the Nidhogg means it means that Emu's been chasing this fruit for a very long time as well. But oh man. This is so good. Like it was here all along. The second world, man, or at least the middle part of the mural is singing right now with that dragon coming down and the lightning that was coming down out of if the flying ship that Enel has, the Arc Maxim, is a remake of an original Uranus or something, perhaps Uranus was in some sort of battle with the Nidhogg during the Void Century because Emu's there and he seems to be right wrapped up in it all. Maybe that's why Zunesh is there. Emu's standing on Zunesha in that image. Is it that Emu brought Zunesha to fight the Nidhogg? I don't know. This is so good. My mind is running wild with this. But, yeah, Emu didn't know about Loki's devil fruit power, which means the ancient giants, and in particular that Ratatoskr or whatever you call it, from Norse mythology, the hammer, Ragnir, that rat has been guarding this power. And they have been passing it down without Emu's knowledge from ancient giant to ancient giant. Perhaps that's the reason why they were always a warring nation. Perhaps that's why they stood on that business, because they were waiting for the fight. But this is it here. Gunko Emu seeing the absolute power of the Nidhogg and being quite upset. It looks like it was here all along. How long have you been looking, Emu? And where have you been looking? Right? We know Pluton is somewhere. And we know Poseidon is Shirahoshi. This connection between Shirahoshi and Loki that's been established really does lend credence to the idea that Loki is Uranus. Perhaps. Fuck, this is unreal. What a powerful dragon, too. Thrudheim. Is that... Because we see... In the Harley text, we see fucking... A sec. Harley text. Images. Jesus Christ, I don't want Harley Davidson. Fucking idiots. In the Harley text, we see... Oh my God. Just... Yeah. It's all happening. But the dragon seems to be concerned with something else entirely. Was the Nidhogg meant to fight the red line? Was the Nidhogg meant to break the red line? Because that's what we've always considered the red line to be. Oh my God. My mind's just broken. I'm trying to work out what I just... Okay, a breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest summoned its devils while the sun lit the embers of war. A breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest summons its devils. Ah! Fun. My God. Loki is big, but this stuff here is the real fucking shit, right? Like the idea that Ragnar was protecting the fruit for all this time means something. Means the ancient giants have a stance on who should have that devil fruit and why. And the question as to why Luffy and Loki's ancestor fought, Nika and Loki's ancestor fought is a fucking serious question. A god of war who fought with Ragnar. It said he took the form of a giant dragon and locked horns with the sun god. He's accompanied by a loyal partner, the ice squirrel. Lightning and ice. Okay. So the rat gets the weapon after the master dies. It was never the rat's weapon. And why telling us about the powers of the Nidhogg being particularly important for your size seems relevant. Like, it seems to implicate to me that the original user of that devil fruit, as we can see in the mural, was a big motherfucking character. And I assume that means that's because they were an ancient giant. But we've just seen that it was an ancient giant. He's just said that it was an ancient giant. I'm just... the original Oars style guy. Like, I see a dragon like this, and I don't doubt the claim to continent pulling. You know, they called Oars the continent puller. I'm seeing a level of strength that is in that ballpark now. You get Loki and Tsuneshi together, there ain't nothing you couldn't move, right? Could you break a world? Could you break a red line surrounding a world with this level of power? I don't know, man. The lightning, I think, is going to be relevant too. Like, if a giant lightning dragon was attacking Nika, Nika still has like the rubber properties of the gum fruit. Like, the implication to me is that it would be just like when they fought Enel, nothing would happen. You know what I mean? Like, if you were fighting with lightning powers like Thudheim or Thrudheim or whatever that massive attack he just used, if you use that on Nika, I'm not sure it would do anything. Like Enel using his strongest thunder attacks on Luffy did nothing. Wow, what a chapter. Yeah, I was hoping for some dragon-esque action, and yeah, this was dragon-centric. I was Team Fenrir when it came to the devil fruit power, but like, once I clocked that it was the dragon from chapter 1138, I don't give a shit about Fenrir. This is happening now. Prophecies are in the works. The story is well and truly alive. I am in love with this fucking story. God, I love One Piece. Thanks so much. I'm going to go read, I got, what is it, volume 24 to 46, so like Sky Pier through to Water 7 just arrived from fucking Amazon this morning, so I'm going to just go read through some of my older One Piece shit leading back up to this moment. Oh, amazing. Color spread and cover coming next chapter. Oh, take that, Aim. 800 years you've been looking for more than one devil fruit, it seems. You can't find the Nika fruit. The Hito Hito no Mi is out of your grasp, as the Gorosei said. It's like it eludes us, evades us. And over here on Elbaf, who have been allied with the D all along, has been a squirrel protecting this giant dragon from you. So suck that, Emu. Suck that. And that, my friends, is where I'm going to leave this. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Have a good one.